Another commonly asked question that we get, and we know that it's very confusing when you're starting to learn about natural latex, is the difference between Dunlop and Talalay. A lot of people believe that they're two different kinds of latex, but that in fact is not the case. Dunlop and Talalay refer to the method of converting liquid latex into the solid form. It's just a separate process. The Dunlop method, in fact, is the old time-tested method. It's proven. It's been used for about 50 years, and it involves just a straightforward pour of liquid latex into the big mold, the press, and they close the press, and it's kind of a steam cooker device, this big massive machine that converts the liquid latex into a solid. They use steam so that they don't scorch the material. And you'll notice that on every piece of natural latex, you'll see some pin core holes. And here I'll bring it in so you can see the pin core holes there. And this is, there's a very specific reason why they're there. A lot of people think that manufacturers put these holes in there to make the material more flexible, and that is really not true. It's actually a side benefit. It also provides some passive ventilation. But the real reason those are there is because in the vulcanization cookers, the giant waffle irons, if you will, that they use to actually convert the latex, the liquid latex, into solid and make a flexible rubber mattress. The reason they use these holes are there is because the vulcanization oven has thousands of little pins that are about 3 to 4 inches tall that protrude up from the bottom and down from the top of the oven, so that when you close it, much like a Belgian waffle iron that has a variety of little patterns in it, the reason that the pins are in the press is to evenly distribute the heat. And when you evenly distribute the heat, you don't scorch or burn the rubber, and that's how you get a successful vulcanization. Now, the Dunlop method is just a straightforward conversion of liquid latex into a solid form by taking the liquid, emulsifying it in a big milkshake type whipping machine, pouring it into the mold, closing it, and in about 20 to 30 minutes you have the end product. The Talalay method of vulcanization is a proprietary technique which is partially secretive, that involves converting the liquid to a solid form, and the end result is the slightly softer, more yielding, more plush feel. Just like on our 8-inch model where we add 8-inch and other models where we add a top layer of the Talalay material to the base layer of the Dunlop firmer product. The end result is a softer material, and how it's done is essentially the material is first poured into the oven, and before it's heated up, it's flash frozen. And what that does is evenly suspends the air bubbles, which are very, very small, because the longer you let the material sit, the bigger the bubbles become, and the more latex is going to get in, therefore it's going to be firmer. What the Talalay process does is distribute the air bubbles that are very, very fine, flash freezes them in place, and then they do a quick cook that actually converts that material into the solid form. The end result is this very plush, softer feeling material. It makes a good top layer on any base layer of the Dunlop method. So it merely refers to a kind of the process, the actual conversion method, getting from the liquid to the solid form, both the Dunlop method and the Talalay method. All natural latex is natural latex. It's strictly how it's made.